What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day here in California. Welcome back to the blog. Guys, I picked up another cat eye pocket bike. I needed a quick flip for some money so that I can fund the rest of my projects. And I found the perfect bike, which would have been a quick flip for me. I noticed a few things on the bike that are very valuable and I don't regularly see, since I've seen many cat eye pocket bikes. So let's go ahead and get down to it. From what the bike looks like, it looks like it's in really good condition. I got a brand new carburetor laying around here somewhere, so we gotta look for that. Go ahead and take a quick moment to show you guys the new bike we're gonna be working on. Go ahead and take a look at the description. Most likely I'm gonna be putting down the number of bike that this is. So usually the way it works, when I usually number a bike, I number a bike after it's sold. So it's gonna be a little difficult for that. So I'm gonna try not to get too confused and not to get anybody else confused. So go ahead and take a look at the description. Will be the number of this current bike right here. I do have my 5150 is most likely going to be completed by the time you guys are watching this video. So go ahead and go to my channel and take a look at that. Also, make sure you take a look at my pit bike restoration video. I have a pit bike restoration video, and I'm going to have a couple more bikes coming up pretty soon. So without any more delay, let's take a look at our new bike. There you guys have it, our restoration for our new cat eye. From the looks of this bike, it looks like it's in relatively very good condition. From what the previous owner told me, they bought the bike about 15 years ago and it's been sitting ever since. His boys rode it a couple times and pretty much let time take over it. As you can tell, it's still got the safety tags on it. The spare key is still zip tied to it. The bike is in really good condition. Obviously, it needs a really nice cleaning, a nice buff on the body panels. I'm gonna go ahead and wax them. I'm gonna have to take them apart and clean the inside since they're all kind of dirty and stuff. I put air in the tires. They're holding up. I didn't even slip my mind that they were not gonna hold up. The bike's almost brand new. What I am going to be doing today is I did look into the gas tank, and the gas tank does look like it's got a bunch of crud inside of it. So I am going to be taking apart the top panel, the seat, and I'm going to be taking off the gas tank and running some fresh fuel in there and kind of trying to clean it out. As soon as I'm able to clean it out, I'm going to remove the rest of the body panels off and clean them, swap out the carburetor, and then we should be ready for a test drive on this bike. That's literally the only thing it needs. I might purchase a battery. It all depends on how quick it could get here. Like I said, this is a quick flip for me, so I'm not planning on spending too much time with it. I will be possibly on my next part run if I do a part run tomorrow, I'll most likely order a battery. If I don't do a part run, I'll just end up probably selling it like that and just parting from it. So without getting too tied up, I'm gonna just start getting to work on this bike. Hopefully when I go upstairs, I'm gonna be able to bring my tripod down. So I do have a tripod. Finally, by the grace of God, I have a tripod. So I'll be able to put you guys on the tripod. You guys will be able to see me taking the whole thing apart, and we can go from there. All right, see you soon. I already went ahead and put another carburetor on there. The fuel lines that were on this bike already had a little hole in them, so as soon as I started cleaning them, they started leaking fuel everywhere. So I'm just gonna buy brand new hoses for it. Using another gas tank from the 5150 because it's got brand new fuel lines and they're easy to put on and take off. So this is strictly for testing purposes only. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find out if we got spark, and if we do got spark, let's go ahead and do our first start in 15 years. First start in 15 years on this bike. Alright, so guys, let's find out if we have some spark on here. And we are showing sparks on our spark plug. So let's go ahead and install it again, and let's go ahead and give it a first pull, see if we can fire it up. The spark plug doesn't really go very tight. It's just snug. Doesn't really have to go full tight or torque down or anything crazy. Um, it's obviously very smoky. I mean, like I said, it hasn't started in 15 years. As you could tell, it kind of cost me to get it to start. I had to kind of throttle it a little bit in order for it to get some life. But definitely let's continue working on this. Let's start cleaning it down and order some parts. We're gonna have to order fuel lines, battery, and possibly carburetor. I don't think so. I mean, this carburetor right here works pretty well. It's brand new. It was installed on another bike and then I removed it, but carburetor works fine. So we'll see if I can make it go ahead and idle, and after it kind of burns through whatever old fuel is still inside the cylinder walls and all that stuff, it'll most likely start to mellow down and stop smoking and all that stuff. So let's continue working on this. However, most likely you guys are gonna have to be able to catch me on my part 2 maybe to this. It depends if I'm able to do it tonight. It's kind of getting a little dark on me right now. It's already 5 o'clock in the afternoon probably, and I haven't even ate yet. So let's try and see what we can do, and I'll keep you guys updated.